there. Oh, hello, Taurus. I can't see you. There you are. All right. Hi. Welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading for October 19th through November 18th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to the Goddess Guidance. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Taurus. What else for Taurus? What they can't get over for Taurus. What is going on with their person? They can't get over. Two of Wands. All right. Oops. Come on. Star card goes over there. Six of Swords. Three of Swords. Seven of Swords. Good gracious. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And Page of Swords. Wow. So we've got 1, 2. What is that again? 2. So we got 2 3s, and then we've got 2 7s. An 8, a 6. 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. All right, Taurus. Shucks. Now I got to move this to the side. Hold on. The cloth keeps bunching up and I can't. Okay. Six of Wands. That just flew out, huh? All right. But who's driving the bus, though? That's what I want to know. Is this you trying to fix it, or is it them trying to fix it? Too many? All right. So what's this Three of Swords about? This is Three of Swords. Two of Wands. This is Seven of Swords about. Okay, so yeah. All right. There, it's looking like, hold on, what's this Seven of Pentacles about? Yeah. Could be Virgo. I don't think I went through, oh, there's nothing, okay, Virgo and Aquarius. All right. I'm thinking they're trying to figure out a way to work their way back to you, basically. They're wanting, I think they got their heart broken and they're really wanting to reconcile, or they want some time to think, but it's looking like they're wanting to get back in there, Taurus, but they're afraid. They're wanting time to still think about it, but they are, it's like this is the last time they want to be dealing with this. They're afraid and they want time to think. It's okay, can I just tell you, it's almost like a foregone conclusion that they do want this. If we're talking about a reconciliation, they do want this, but they're wanting a nice cushion of time to think about things. This could be Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. What's this Three of Pentacles about? Nine of Swords. What's this Page of Swords about? And there it is. Ace of Cups. Yep. They're hoping that you, because they want this, so either they're giving you time to get over something and they're kind of waiting, or they're wanting to take some time, almost as like a show, like, hey, I'm taking some time to think about this, but their heart's still in it. They're still here. They're not going anywhere. They want this. They just, time is an issue here. They don't want to approach too soon to make it seem like they're too this or to that. They're really trying to make it feel like, okay, I got to give this some time, but their heart is still in it. While they might still be deliberating and they want time to think, it's a foregone conclusion for them. They do want the reconciliation. They do want to reconcile. It could also be that they're giving you time and they're really hoping that you will see that, okay, yeah, you're still in it. You're not going anywhere. This just took a blow. This is like a blip on the radar. Let's work this out. But yeah, this is someone that is hoping that either you will make the effort to reconcile, that you'll send a message of, I still love you, let's do this, or they're trying to gauge the time when it would be right for them to send that message of, I'm still interested, I still love you, I still want to work towards this. What's this Six of Swords? The Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Hi. There's that Page of Swords again. This just came out. Page of Swords. Somebody's wanting to talk to you. Just saying. Maybe you're like giving them the not right now vibe, but they want to talk to you. This is someone that wants to just, even if only for 5 minutes, even just to reach out and say hi. They want some kind of connection. They're really thinking about, how do I go about initiating this, or how do I go about maintaining some kind of contact so they don't get too far down the road of getting used to being without me? So I think this is looking like they want you back, that you're the one that's kind of asking for the time, the separation, and they're trying to keep themselves busy, but they can't stay away, basically. What's this Star card about? The Star card about? Nine of Wands. So in this instance, what they can't get over is you. They want to work this out. There was there's a sense of security and stability and devotion, and they know, let's be honest, they know, not they don't think, they know that they're not going to be able to find this with anybody else. They have not left the building. They have not left this. They are still biding their time and waiting. If it's them who is hurt and ask for separation, they are coming back. If it's you who is hurt and ask for separation, they're giving you the time, but they're not going to let you get very far. They don't want this. They don't want this to be over. And they just want to keep the door open. Just don't close it. Let me just keep my foot here. I don't want you to close the door. You can not talk to me, you can whatever, but let me keep my foot here. Please don't close the door. That's what's going on here. I think they're scared or they're upset that you don't want to work on this more, that instead of sticking around to deal with it, that you wanted your own space. I think that has really bothered them, because they might be thinking, oh my gosh, Taurus is serious, like they're going to leave. But this is someone that I think they don't want you to, instead of staying to work on the relationship, you left to consider other options or to consider your choices. Instead of them being the only option and staying there to work things out, you want your own space to consider this or them. And that is what is scaring them and bothering them. And like, after all we've been through, instead of staying here to work this out with me, you left to be by yourself, to either choose this or me. Like, all of a sudden, they're not an exclusive choice. It's like they're in competition with something else, and that's just really bothered them. Of course, they're going to give you the time, but before it was only them that was the choice. It was like, well, of course I'll stay and work this out, or of course we're going to. Now all of a sudden it's like, wait, instead of, like, why is leaving and somebody else or something else an option now? It never was before. Why don't you want to stay here and work on things? Why do you need your space from me? That has really bothered them. Nine of Swords. Okay. All right. I think they have reached out and you haven't really told them either way. I haven't made a decision yet, or you know what, I just don't want to talk right now. Like you haven't, I think they've reached out prior, and the fact that you were nonplussed, or that you didn't have a decision, or that you just were kind of meh, it's really bothering them. That they're not special anymore, that you're not kind of making room for them, that you still want your independence, and that you're still deciding. I mean, we got the Two of Wands here. That they're so as far as what they can't get over, it's the fact that you wanted to leave, and instead of staying and work things out, that you wanted to leave to think about things and to be under yourself while you're thinking about things indefinitely. I'll let you know, and that you haven't let them know yet, because they're still very much in this relationship and still hoping for anything, even if it's just, you know, a text here and there, or they're still hoping. They have not left this relationship emotionally. They're still trying to think of ways to salvage this. They're still hoping that you're thinking of ways, that you're on the fence, that you're just, that's all they want. They don't, if you can't give me a decision, at least let me know I'm in the running. But then that's the very thing that hurts them, is that you're deciding between them and someone else or something else. But it's them, or instead of just being them. What else for Taurus? Oopsie. What else for Taurus? Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. So this is about equality. This is about doing the right thing. And, you know, if you don't want to be with me, at least let me know. But then they would balk at that. So this is about, please come back and work this out with me. Please give me your attention again. Please return and give me what I'm dying for right now. Like, please save me from this misery. Please come back and rescue me. Please show back up. Do the right thing in their mind and make me whole again. This is, you can see that they're giving and someone's gladly receiving, because they're, without this gift, they'd be down and out, or they'd be at a severe disadvantage. This is your person wanting you to come back and kind of save them from the pits of despair in this case. They're really out of sorts about this. Really hoping for a reprieve, hoping that over time this will work itself back out, that you two will be whole again. What else for Taurus? Some of you are going to say, oh, you know, actually it's reversed. And that's fine. That could happen. That I'm actually reading you instead of your person, or vice versa. That it happens. What else for Taurus? Oh. Joy, rejoicing in the present. Nice. Okay. So that's probably why it shows you kind of being removed, because you're like, you know, I kind of like being by myself. I'm okay. I'm okay by myself. I got everything I need, take care of myself, got some solitude, time to think. I'm good. And I think your person, this is kind of similar to Virgos. I think the farther you get away from this, the more time you have to think about this, the more it really is bothering them, because the more of a choice you have, and they don't want you to choose anything. They want you to come back and work on things. Okay. But I mean, if this is you being happy, that, you know, it's like, well, shoot, you're thinking, why would I want to go back? I'm actually kind of happy. Like, I don't know if I want to go back, you know? Which I could see why there's the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And okay. We got the Two of Wands here twice, too. They don't want you deciding. They don't want it to have to be a choice. They want them exclusively. They want you to want them exclusively. What else for Taurus? Four of Swords, Four of Cups. And there's you deliberating and thinking. There's you taking an indefinite rest from this to think about things. That right now, your mind's made up. And if they push you, you know, so they do well to stay over here and stress out, but don't push me, don't stalk me, don't you let me come to you if I'm going to, but you need to leave me alone, otherwise it'll ruin the chances. Like, you know what I mean? Then you'll really push me away. But this is you thinking about things. And rightfully so. This is, you take all the time you need. Nobody can rush that. You have to do what's best for you. Okay. So you are what they can't get over, and in particular, the fact that you decided to up and leave and not stay and work things out. And it looks like you're happier for it. But this relationship really was of great benefit to them. And they, again, it's entirely possible that I'm reading the roles reversed, but this is someone that really is feeling the loss with the more you're away thinking about things. This is someone that's really feeling that disconnect and really would like you to return, particularly with the message of love. All is forgiven. Let's do this. Let's make it better. Let's make you better. So you've got a lot to think about, don't you? At least from where they're coming from. And the thing is, it feels like it is sincere. It doesn't feel like Virgo felt like it was more they wanted Virgo to make their life better. This one, there's a connection here. It's pretty authentic. This person does love you. There's no agenda. And I think they're really feeling, again, the loss without you wanting to stay and work it out. I think they're really threatened by the fact that you want to be by yourself to think about things indefinitely, which is kind of like a breakup, but not really. Maybe it's ghosting, but that's been very unnerving for them. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful, Taurus, and you take as long as you need to think about things. That's your right. And I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.